Hey guys, Sawak here. Welcome to AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, the sequel to AI the Somnium Files, which I've also covered on this channel. This game has been on my radar ever since its announcement. I thoroughly enjoyed the first installment, probably even more than Uchikoshi's Zero Escape series, which was his magnum opus, of course, for its intrigue, its mystery, and of course, the mind fucks. Surprisingly emotional, with great characters as well. I hear the sequel is no exception. I know very little about the Nirvana Initiative, so this is effectively a blind playthrough. All I'm really aware of is that Mizuki, a major character in the previous game, is now our protagonist. I think she has a partner as well. I was loosely following an ARG campaign on Twitter associated with this release, but I deliberately let most of it sail over my head. After all, you know, murder mysteries, stories that play with your mind through the use of absurd plot twists are best observed spoiler-free. So, as such, please refrain from posting any spoilers in the comments, though of course, discussion is encouraged and welcomed. I appreciate the support. Let's get started. I'm so glad I got to play this, because the Oceanic release date was pushed back, at least for the consoles, and they mentioned something about the digital release as well, but it looks like Steam is the exception. Let's go! Start from the beginning! And let's leave all my fellow Oceanic players in the dust. Language, we're gonna play in English. Unfortunately, I still have yet to learn Japanese. I see we got some terms in the background here. Nirvana Initiative, Wadjet System, Sinker. Some of it is familiar. Oh, half-body serial killings. I'm aware that's the new kink of our serial killer this time around. The first time was eyeballs being taken out of that left eye socket. Start game with this text language. This cannot be changed later. Understood. No problem. Select difficulty. Oh, we've got quick time events. That was there in the previous game as well. We'll keep everything standard. No need to relegate things back to story difficulty. I think we can handle the challenge. It's typically not too hard in the first place. Yes. Okay, A Strange Tale, Converge, Chapter 0. I'm always nervous when it comes to reading those dates. Is that the 2nd of October or the 10th of February? I want to say the 2nd of October, because only America writes dates backwards like that. Okay. Wow. There's Boss. Recognize her.
Where am I?
Looks like we're already in a Somnium if people are just blue silhouettes. Ryuki, I think, is supposed to be Mizuki's partner.
You okay, Ryuki?
Nice to meet ya. What on earth are we partaking in today?
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
Next question. Hit me.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Is this multi-choice? I hope it is. Would you like to view the tutorial? Yes, please. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. You can freely move the cursor on camera. First look around and set the cursor on objects that interest you. Gotcha. Alright, let's look around. There's our cursor. There's Boss. Big monitor. A monitor. Okay, so we're gonna have some basic flavor text. I do think there's going to be more developed ones, though, for certain objects in the vicinity. A signboard.
That's the answer button for the quiz.
Oh, hello there, Tama. You're not Aiba. I guess I've got a different assistant. That's, an eyeball. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Why don't you press it?
Because I don't know the answer. Unless you could quickly Google it for me.
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Are they, though? They don't look like they're in any hurry. Their hands are just on their laps underneath their podiums. Although, whoa, Boss, I saw you just jiggle your breasts there. It's typical Boss. She hasn't changed a beat. Boss. Okay. Boss, what am I doing here?
Just press the button already.
But I don't know the answer.
You see that button on the table, right?
Yes.
Push it, and you get to answer the question.
Okay, why don't you answer it then, if you're so confident? You look so happy to be here, too. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
I'm not joking. Please, explain. What was the question again?
In Indian mythology, What is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
I'm sure I could make an educated guess if I had some options presented to me.
If you know the answer, spit it out.
Okay. Well, I do think it's cheating because I do have an AI sitting in my eye socket. Host. It would appear that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. But why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. Or maybe he's cold, like the rest of our contestants. Does that mean Boss is really excited since she's wearing her trademark red jacket, sorry? Why do you look like that?
Look like what?
Like you do. Okay, thanks for answering that question. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Clearly not. I'm not feeling okay at all. I'm confused. Puzzled. Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay?
Thank you, even though I already know what the question is.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer.
Well, Mr. Host, it looks like we're all fucking stumped, and we have no idea.
It's that button right on top of your table.
But you know what? I'll humor you. And Tama as well. There we go. I know.
There we go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
We're Team Popo? My answer? Why do you have to look at me so expectantly, boss? Okay. Half god, half beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability. Date. It's not Date, but I might submit that. Centaur? No, that's half beast, half man. A satyr? Is that how you pronounce it? I believe they're just like... No, they're completely different. I think it's a Gandharva, but let's submit Date first.
What?
What?
The answer is Gandharva.
I knew it! Educated guess, I told you I could do it. I played Persona.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question.
Okay. Damn, I feel like I should have gotten...
familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
I feel like I should have at least tried to get the right answer. I am familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings, although it's now old again.
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
Oh. The person behind you.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Who? What the heck? Why do you have to be so creepy about a potential, recap?
Who was that?
Oh, just the fourth wall demolitionist. Boss? She's still sitting next to me. I thought I heard a voice just now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you for elaborating. What a strange quiz.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
I mean, maybe. Why do you look so happy? The new Cyclops serial killings?
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki.
Oh.
They're for you. On the other side.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Why is you in parenthesis? This show.
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon.
6 hours? We're gonna be here for 6 hours?
Have you forgotten?
Yes. Why ask
Hurry
about that?
now, your answer, please. The question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings.
Gotcha.
Easy, right?
Yeah, easy enough. Boop.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
I guess the others are unsure whether to say yes or no to this question.
But before you do,
Yes?
I want you to take this question very seriously.
Okay, I won't be flippant about it.
The new Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered.
It seems strange to say this sentence with this joyful music in the background.
Are you or are you not familiar with it?
I personally am familiar with it, but for my potential viewers who are not...
This will determine if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
Okay.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
I see.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
Okay, I see what they're trying to say. So this game is supposedly somewhat disconnected from the first game, but they can make references to it if you give them permission to, so to speak. So, in fact, I might actually say I am familiar with the Cyclops killings, just to get that extra flavor text.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Okay, but who was the dynamic duo giving me this narration?
So please, just tell me honestly.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Well, everyone, I'm going to say I am. If you are not familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings, please peruse your favorite L player, who's probably played AI the Somnium Files if they're playing the Nirvana Initiative. Surely, that's the responsible thing to do, to play that before playing this. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now.
I'm not lying.
Let's give you a simple test just to make sure.
Okay, let's refresh my memory. I'm ready.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of ABIS.
Oh, you're already getting spoiler territory, aren't you?
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
Who was that someone
No
shot
need
in
to
the
give me
leg?
their last name, first name only, please.
Oh, well, I'll love to get the bonus points, and I'll say Moma Kumakura. Let's go. This is a neat little refresher. Lucky I watched an LP of it before starting. It was the Pixel Partners that I watched.
Oh, so close.
What?
Moma did get shot, but he was shot in the stomach, not the leg.
Motherfucker. But I was close. You said I was close. I said someone got shot. Who got shot in the leg? Damn it. Oh, it was Mizuki. Was it Mizuki?
Oh, but I feel bad for you. I'll give you one more chance.
Okay, yes, please.
Think about it now, okay? The name of the person who was shot in the leg by the culprit.
She charged with her pipe. She charged with her pipe. That's what happened. Sorry, I got confused. Don't you hate it when you sound all freaking confident just to get the... There we go.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Could have been better. Needs improvement.
You're correct.
Thank you, host.
But you could have just gotten lucky. How about we go for one more round?
I mean, is it luck if you gave me a second chance?
Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killing?
I feel like this should have been the first question because this is a lot
Answer
easier.
with just the first name again, please. Let's have it.
All right, who is the culprit? It is, of course, Mr. Saito Sejima.
Wonderful. That's another right answer.
Okay, but, you know, are we going to have the rule of three here?
Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killing.
Of course, man. Why would I lie? Uh-oh.
Oh, did you hear that sound?
What, are you guys suspicious?
That means the next question will be the last. Are you ready?
I am. I don't know about these guys. They haven't even bothered to make an effort.
A precognitive dream
Oh?
is a dream that lets you see the future.
Yes.
But these precognitive dreams, are they
Really,
Yeah, I was about to say, why are you suddenly sounding more serious?
truly, real.
You tell me, Mr. Host? Is that the question? I'm losing myself here. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. Well. Oh. God.
It can't be.
What's happening? Everyone's splitting in half.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Boss? No? Oh. Okay. Thankfully, it's not blood and guts. Goodness. Yeah! I noticed Boss only had, like, half her name colored in. Unlike Ryuki, who had the full border. Is that because she got chopped in half? Is she a victim? Don't tell me boss is a victim. Now where are we? Mizuki. Wow. You've aged. I can't distinguish reality from dreams. Is that a dead body?
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
There's Aiba. So, she's now with Mizuki, and I'm kind of scared. Does that mean she took her eye out?
3 o'clock. Distance of 315 feet. In the middle row of seats.
Oh? In the seats? Sniper! Whoa! Oh, okay. I thought I had to time it. No, I just need to press X. Okay. Uh-oh. This person's just spamming. Alright. Secret Agent Mizuki. On the job. Okay, audience seat. We can do night vision.
What the? Are they really gonna shoot us without warning like that?
Well, you know, they're kind of far away. Maybe they did, but they weren't loud
It would have
enough.
been stranger if they announced their intentions first.
I don't know. They could say, hold up, freeze, or die, bitch, or
Who's
something
the
like that.
target? Where are they? It's too dark and they're too far away.
Calm down, Mizuki. You can use my functions.
Oh, I'll use your functions, Aiba.
Functions?
Remember your training?
Oh, right.
Right, of course. Zoom in with
Aiba,
night vision.
Zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Okay. There's the mystery person. X-ray.
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Looks like we got one half of a body out in the middle of the field, but where's the other half?
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Thank you. Figure.
Found you. Who is that?
We had to pull out all the stops to find them.
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
That was my assumption too.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it.
Yeah. That was not my assumption. That
Why
part.
else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
Yeah, that's why. Not because you have a forceful personality, or you could probably bench 5 of them at the same time.
I am fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
Okay, so figure remains there. No sign of anyone in the seats. Oh, sorry, I need to put my Mizuki voice on. Is there anything else we can look at? Entrance exit. It's where the spectators enter.
Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round.
Okay,
You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
looks like we've expanded our arsenal.
Got it.
Okay. Oh. Looks like we only get 2 shots this time.
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
Will do.
On it.
I no longer need to rely on my pipe to smoke them out. R2. Bang. Here it comes.
What's with this girl?
She doesn't give a shit. Oh, wow, okay. That's quite the stun grenade. Probably was a
Where'd she go
prototypical
now?
firework.
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Well, that was easy.
Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them.
Oh,
More importantly,
there's a gift for us.
There's something there.
Who is it?
yes,
Okay. Why are people
Hey,
being sliced in half
that's-
this time around?
you recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget.
It's this person. Who
the
is
left
it?
half of his body.
Oh. It's such a clean cut, too.
His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly.
Jin Furue.
6 years ago, at Studio Devaita.
6 years ago. Classic.
The right half of his body.
Wait, what? So there's 6 years in between parts of his body existing, or appearing, sorry? 6 years ago.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Back with Ryuki. We can tell by the different colored cursor. Hi, everybody!
Boss.
Whoa. Who the hell is the host? I swear your head wasn't that blocky when you were just a blue silhouette. We got Iris, we got Mizuki, we got Moma, and we got Yakuza A? Is it?
Where
And
am
boss.
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Okay. Boss, you clearly haven't been on Twitch lately. There's a whole category for people just fucking sleeping in their bed. Don't laugh at me. It's true. I wish I could make bank off that. Okay. Very familiar guests.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right?
Mm-hmm. Mizuki still had her old hairstyle.
Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
Moma, you're sounding a little bit different, but I know it's the same voice actor.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while.
Okay, well, as long as I'm using my fingers and not my tongue. Sorry, that sounded really bad halfway through. Yeah, okay, I'm not laughing, guys.
Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
You're all laughing at me. What do you expect? I'm being bullied. No, I'm not alright.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is awake, let's get back to it, shall we?
Sure. I hope you don't end up a victim, because I can picture you being sliced in half and, you know, your head looks like a loaf of bread.
Here we go, next question.
Please tell me that's a mask. That's gotta be.
Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas,
Yep.
represents the origin of all things?
Okay, yin-yang symbol? Is that it? Whoa,
What the?
what's going on?
A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
I thought it was a blue out, really. Blue screen of death.
Yeah, I'm on it!
What the hell? Who does this? Free to free. We got a QR code. Whoa. Okay, I take it that's the live stream cutting out. Okay, Iris is clearly in shock. Mizuki, not. Whoa. Present day. Interesting. So he just popped up after a blackout in the middle of a live stream. Boss seems to be doing well. Field. Okay, well, let's commence our investigation.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
No, thankfully.
Yeah. By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
Yes?
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived.
Okay.
Notice anything peculiar?
There's a half corpse on it?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow.
Okay.
If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace.
Right. No footprints.
However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or
What if the snow covered the footprints and the body was deposited here hours ago?
they teleported here.
Oh.
teleported?
Now you're making shit up.
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
AI card joke. There isn't any trace of any disturbance on the field. So how did the body get here? Empty seats. It's where the spectators enter. A holographic boundary line. The stadium lights. Okay, we got quite a few people around. We got boss, we got a detective, we got an inspector, and we got a police officer. The inspector, I believe... Oh, and we also have corpse body. The inspector, I think, is Kagami, if I'm recognizing that mask. Unfortunately, his English voice actor did pass away, and so he's been recast, but there's supposed to be a special tribute to Brad Venable, I think his name was, in the files, which is nice of the developers to put in. Let's start with the police officer here. He probably has the least to say. A cop from this jurisdiction. About the body.
Weird though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago.
Oh, so you're aware of that too.
But the body shows up now?
Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
Oh, with your hands behind your back and turned away from the body? Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Heating wires?
Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
Oh, of course. I'm trying to mellow out my personality. Aiba just told me off about it. Well, let's have a quick look at evidence marker. An evidence marker. Cool. Corpse body.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first.
Okay.
The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
Okay. Were there 9 people involved and 9 doors?
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Plenty of time for the footsteps, or footprints, sorry, to disappear, right?
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in 2. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
And yet his expression remains stoic, you know? Like, pure. Not screaming in shock or panicked.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Fray to free. Is that supposed to be an anagram of some sort?
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances.
I see.
This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
He's a one of a kind? It's Jin Furue.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
I wouldn't like to, but I have to, don't I?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
Okay, that certainly can't be the case.
You could simply flip the body over.
That would be tampering with the crime scene, Aiba. We can't be doing that now. Kagami's working.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
Oh.
In that case, how's this?
Here we are. It's just half of him.
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Anything else?
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
Well, it's a pretty fine cut, right? So, a laser, perhaps? Or maybe he was playing with portals, like using a portal gun, and then the portal closed in on him, and he got sliced?
What do you mean?
If we're talking about teleportation and whatnot.
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade.
Yeah.
It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Oh, not a water cutter or laser.
Then what was it?
It has to be something like a telefrag, right?
As I said, I do not know.
Like, half of his body just suddenly stopped existing. Maybe that could explain the time gap. I gotta go wild with the theories. This is the Uchikoshi game, you know? Maybe he was time traveling, and then, unfortunately, half of his body only went back in time, and then the other half stayed where it was. And whatever the force field or whatever force it was ended up just separating him
The
from
body
himself.
was cut at the molecular level.
That's very precise.
There is hardly any blood left in the body.
Mm-hmm.
It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, There are no traces of any blood flow on the ground.
I can't wait to get answers for this.
Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Okay. Anything else? His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago, even though the other half of his body appeared 6 years ago. Time travel? Could be on the cards. I can see the skeleton of the body's left half. Okay, now we've exhausted all options. Inspector! An inspector is checking something. How's the investigation going?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now.
Okay.
I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Well, that's a quick turnaround. Do you recognize the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
Oh, so he's really popular.
He was famous until he passed away.
Oh, then everyone just forgot about him, I guess.
Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Really?
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Oh, did we? Sorry.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
Yeah, it's not like you were lying on the studio floor cut in half.
In a good way?
Yeah, you're forgettable in a good way. By the way, what's with the ma'am?
ABIS is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Oh.
Huh. Really?
But I don't think I'm worthy of being called a ma'am.
But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Yeah, be careful, okay? Not too casual.
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Just say sorry, damn it. Alright, here we go. What's your name?
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
I do.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. Which is funny because, you know, I work with the ABIS and we deal with dreams.
Got it.
My name is Kagami.
Okay.
Kagami, huh?
Easy to remember.
Okay, I'll remember that.
You better, Mizuki, because I remember you lectured Date before. He kept forgetting it.
Here it comes. I knew this would happen.
Oh, well, at least you're smiling under that mask, I can tell.
I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami.
Okay.
I told you it's Kagami!
Hey, that's more than once. You broke your own promise. I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
That's a long name. All right, we're done. I'll give you a break. Detective. Just who is he? Who are you?
I don't even have to ask about you.
Oh, damn. Shit.
You're Mizuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right?
Oh, okay, so I'm a high schooler working for ABIS, and I'm surprised you are not, in just pure black and white, you noir detective.
Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly.
But of course, I am now known as, Mizuki Date.
You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
It was a bleak day, that day. Being live-streamed, finding a dead body on the ground.
So I take it you were there too?
I can't think of a cool metaphor to use in this current situation. I'm on the spot.
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team.
I see.
Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me.
Yeah, I guess my brain wasn't fully developed when I was 12.
I heard you became a special agent at ABIS. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator.
Well, what can I say?
Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Yeah, it's not 1950 anymore, detective. You don't have to speak like this.
ABIS is a particularly special organization.
And plus, you know, I'm kind of already aware of the goings-on at ABIS. It's all been declassified for me, so I guess I make a good recruit, right? If I'm supposed to keep hush-hush about it, why don't I just work for the place?
Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Oh, extra legal. Know anything?
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right?
But you're the detective.
You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found.
And you just said you were there too, so, you know, we're on even ground here.
Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
Yeah, it's almost like this is a message sent to me.
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
You know, get the lay of the land, practice my first pitch.
I got a Nile message.
Ooh.
It said, HB Stadium.
HB Stadium. Half body stadium?
That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
Ah, I was right.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
That's what changed your life forever, Mizuki? Not the death of your parents? Their consciousness being switched around, bodies? ABIS trivia regarding Mizuki's smartphone. If it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Right, because Date used Aiba as his phone. So we got a couple of new things up top. Oh, I could have fast-forwarded the text. That's what it meant. Gotcha. Alright, never mind. We're good. About the Nile message.
Who sent the message?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
What do you think? Something?
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
Good question.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Who could this person of interest be?
Don't tell me it's me from the future or the past.
And why did she try to kill you?
I feel like, I don't know. I just got this gut feeling that time travel's involved this time around. You're...
What? You really don't know?
No, I was 12, apparently.
I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
Ushidera. Okay, any leads,
Haven't
Ushidera?
found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
Footprints?
The footprints.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
Well, any leads? There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field. So how did the body get here? Boss, any ideas? Boss, she's my direct superior now. Will you let me investigate this case?
Of course.
Oh, thank you, boss.
Not.
Oh,
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki.
so, I've seen dead bodies.
You're still a student at Sekiba High.
I beat up Yakuza, and I've also beaten up, you know, private bodyguards.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
Don't tell me I have to wait a month before I can start investigating. The trail could go cold.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join ABIS?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
Mm-hmm.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
Well, that comes in handy, right?
But you're basically still an intern.
Okay.
You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
But I need experience at some point. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of ABIS, right?
Yeah, you're the commander, okay? I'm the gopher. I'm the one who's supposed to be out in the crime scenes investigating. You're supposed to be a desk jockey.
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special.
Is it now?
I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
At Studio Divita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time.
Well, this guy certainly got divided.
The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
Really? Even after we solved the Cyclops serial killings? Suddenly we're at risk of losing our reputation again?
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings.
How does he come up with the stuff with the half-body serial killings?
So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
Thank you, Aiba. You don't have to spoon-feed me every little thing.
The culprit is known as Terror.
Terror. Oh, I like the double meaning.
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
Okay, it's obviously labeled serial killings, so there's more than one.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
I wasn't explaining it to you, Mizuki. I was explaining it to you in square brackets. Okay, now we can pass forward. Regarding...
Why?
Oops.
What is it?
I'm asking about Tate. I kind of wanted to... There we go. Regarding terror, terror has two meanings. Terror as in tears... Oh, tear as in tears you cry. The other tear means to rip something. Tear. Damn it! The pronunciation, it's hard when you read it. The culprit of the HB case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an at the end of tear, we get terror. Thank you for the vocabulary lesson. Date. Looks like he's in this body for whatever reason. This body should no longer have a head.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Oh. 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 Okay.
And has been missing ever since.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Died off screen. Classic. Classic!
Date's body was never recovered from the scene.
Body never recovered.
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date.
It would take a lot more than an explosion. There was a porno mag lying around. He got away safely. Don't worry about it.
I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
Always wandering around like an amnesiac once again.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
I want to be on this case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna say that. What do you think, I'm just gonna walk away?
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
personal.
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes?
It's just the one eye, actually.
You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Get her, Mizuki. Please.
Fine.
Yeah!
But promise me one thing.
Okay.
Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
I cross my heart and hope to die.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
And one more thing.
Yes?
I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
Oh, you want me to call you ma'am now?
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
I do. Promise.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today.
I wonder if I can literally scan that QR code. Maybe I should do it while I'm editing.
Which means that half his body was alive very recently.
That's kind of a creepy thing to think about, just walking down the street, just one half of someone's body.
What the hell is going on?
Your guess is as good as mine, boss.
My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Oh, Aiba.
Aiba?
Hello there.
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Okay.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Aiba, looking good. I missed you. I missed you lots. Looks like Aiba's standing there. What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly.
Perfectly symmetrical.
The rest depends on the DNA results.
I see. He wasn't cloned or anything, was he? What if he was still alive with just the left half?
What?
Like I said, what if he was just walking down the street with just the half of his body?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
And, you know, with only half his body, he probably only needed half the lungs to operate.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
Yeah.
No, there are no traces of that.
No, boss, you silly goose. What kind of theory was that?
And were you two being serious?
No, I was joking around, but I think boss was.
You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Oh. Okay. Well, what if Jin has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background.
I truly do feel like an 18-year-old trying to spit theories out.
Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Okay, what if the body was frozen? That's also a possibility.
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen.
Oh, okay.
That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
I have no idea what's going on.
Classic.
But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in ABIS then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours.
Really? But you have access to all the databases and stuff.
Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
Oh, didn't back up to the cloud, did you?
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
Poor Wi-Fi. It's a killer.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
Well, she clearly doesn't know about that because it wasn't reported, right?
I'm not a psychic.
Yeah.
How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Oh. Looks like we're heading to Golden Yokocho. I wonder, is he hanging out with Mama? We'll find out in a bit once I quickly investigate this soccer goal. Ah, it's so sensitive. There's a soccer goal here. Goal! I got it.